Greetings, TheWarOwl greets you, and I've finally been able to check out Overwatch. I'm still incredibly salty that Blizzard didn't invite me to the closed beta, but not salty enough for it to improperly season my opinions of the game. I mean, heck, Valve invited me to their Overwatch beta, why not Blizzard? I've done many of these beta impression videos for upcoming first-person shooters over the years, and I can safely say this is the first time I've actually been looking forward to an upcoming shooter since the amazing Battlefield 4 trailer broke my heart. Overwatch is Team Fortress 2, but released in 2016 with all the fancies you would expect from a Blizzard title. The game is the result of the fall of Titan, the next-gen superhero MMO that Blizzard was working on before they decided to scrap the project to make smaller, less ambitious games, such as Hearthstone, Heroes of the Storm, and now Overwatch, which is pieced together from the recycled assets of the fallen Titan. This also explains why the story has absolutely no relation to the gameplay. But to be honest, who cares? The rounds in the game last for about 20 minutes each, and you're active for the entire 20 minutes. It's an engaging and addicting game. One thing Blizzard has been great at since World of Warcraft is creating addicting games. It's something about their art style, the bright flashy lights reminiscent of a casino, as well as the well-crafted gameplay, always keeping you engaged and moving you forward. It's difficult to stop playing this game. Overwatch is also very noob-friendly. The wide variety of classes give options to every type of playstyle and skill level you could imagine. Newbie noobs who may be younger or not so great at video games can actually literally play as a sentry gun. The only skill is deciding where to place yourself. There are also very rewarding classes to play with high difficulty, such as Genji the Ninja or Hanzo the Hawkeye. Oh wait, that's just Hawkeye. That one's just Mark Hamill's version of the Joker. Widowmaker is just Black Widow. That's the Lich King. So there's some lazy character design, but there's also some really great character design mixed in there. It's hard not to step on some toes when you're making the lore for a superhero property and tasked with coming up with a large host of unique heroes. I honestly think they did a great job with this. As for the state of the beta, it's a very stable game. The balance seems to come down to map design though, as certain maps seem almost tailor-made for certain classes. For example, it's very easy to develop a holy trinity on the pushy cart levels. Just put Bastion down on the cart, have Reinhardt sit there and tank the damage, and then sit your friendly neighborhood Mercy right on them to spam heals and damage buffs. These are three very easy classes to play, and you've created a very effective teamwork situation. One thing that I really did get annoyed with though were some of the ultimates. Some of them were just plain unfair and don't lend to good game design. High Noon, for example, just instantly kills anyone in the player's sight. The only counter is hiding when you hear the sound effect, "It's High Noon." There's also the Soldier 69 or whatever his name is, whose ultimate is literally aimbots. It's really annoying to be killed by something in a game that doesn't take skill to use and you can't really avoid. One of the problems I see with games like this is that they require players to work together to succeed. Now, hold on a second, that sounds like a good thing, right? But these games also cater to casual players who refuse to participate in teamwork. It was very rare to find anyone who would use the in-game talk function in the beta. It can get very frustrating, knowing that you need to group up and work off of each other for an attack instead of funneling in one at a time as you spawn. Once I got a lobby of friends together, I had a superb time. If you play this game with friends who are willing to work together, play as support or tank classes, and have fun at the same time, you're going to really enjoy this game. I was able to play this game with a friend of mine who is terrible at shooters, who couldn't even fathom to attempt to play Counter-Strike. He was really good at playing the support classes in this game, and I'm naturally good at killing things. Part of enjoying this game is finding the classes that fit your playstyle, something that Blizzard tried to do with Heroes of the Storm. This doesn't lend itself to being a good esport, but it does make a really fun game. I personally do not believe Blizzard has any idea how to run an esport. This is very evident with StarCraft 2. So I have no doubt that Blizzard will try to market the game as an esport in the current climate where esports is booming. However, I don't know if the game has the potential to be that. It'll depend upon if the community that is created by this game is actually interested in that sort of thing. We've never really had an esport like this. Team Fortress 2, there wasn't really much there. I know people played it competitively, but it wasn't big. The MOBA elements in this game feel on point. Now, while at its core, it's a team-based shooter like Team Fortress 2, as a game coming out in 2016, it has taken positive elements from modern games, such as the MOBA genre. Blizzard is known for taking a genre and perfecting it. They've never been a gaming company to innovate, and I'm not surprised by the lack of innovation, nor am I surprised by the overall quality and polish that this game has. It's visually stunning. The art style is fantastic. Where I was thinking the first-person shooter genre was doomed, Overwatch is a ray of sunlight on the horizon. While it's really just a combination of elements of stuff that's already out there that works, you can't deny the product itself. Valve may innovate, but Blizzard sure knows how to put on a good coat of paint. This is the first title in my beta review videos that I'll actually be purchasing. Let me know if you folks would like to see some Overwatch videos when the game is released, because even though I was snubbed by Blizzard in their closed beta, I really enjoyed the game. Thanks for watching, I'm TheWarOwl, and I still have no closer. Victory!
Play of the game.
Oh.